Hi and welcome back, friends. So this week, the pile I've come up with, the pick a pile. Our theme for pick a pile this week is based on your career. So what can you expect happening in your career? How things are going to be in your career if you have not yet decided which career to take. I think this pick a pile would also give you an outline in terms of what you should go for, or what functions or what industries you could go for. I'm doing this because I have had people ask me a lot of readings, like during the lives I do. People ask me a lot of questions related to the career, so I thought of doing pick a pile to just to get a more condensed collective energy. And let's just get right into it. Pick one of the piles you feel most attracted to. It could be the crystal itself, or it could be the pile, and the timestamps would be given below. So just go directly to your pile and look into the reading. Alright, so this reading is for people that chose this blue stone, the blue crystal. Let's see, what do we have for you. So the first card I have for you is the Queen of Wands. In terms of the zodiacs, I am looking at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, so fire sign. So, take it how it's resonate in terms of the gender. So somebody is coming into power. Somebody is going to, finally come up with a strategy, or, going to come up with a plan that can be implemented from a career perspective. So when wands show up in a reading, wands actually talk about action, a physical action that is being taken. And with the Queen of Wands energy, somebody is going to initiate an action. Maybe you haven't decided what you want to do, but soon you will finally make a plan. You will make a decision in terms of how exactly you want to proceed in your career. It could also mean somebody will have an opportunity to showcase their leadership skills, their entrepreneurial skills. The next card I have for you is the Six of Wands. So, when I said somebody is going to get an opportunity to showcase their skills, what I also mean is, somebody would have an opportunity to take things to the next level. So, with the Six of Wands, showing up again, it's a physical movement. So, a lot of people, that are waiting for a promotion, that are waiting for things to kind of go to the next level, that is going to happen. For a group who is planning to start something of their own, that is also a possibility. So I think if if the team you are working in, or whatever you are working in, and things are not going well, I think you guys are finally going to take the action, and you are going to be the one who's going to lead your team. So it's like for some of you, I think you are the one who are going to introduce the turnaround strategy for your company, or for the role that you are doing, maybe for your department as well. And that is exactly what's going to get you the needed recognition that you have been looking for. The next card I have for you is the Moon, which means right now, things, when you look at it, they don't look very clear. And a lot of you are influenced by your emotions a lot. So when you will reach this point, when you will move on to this leadership role, you will finally get the promotion that you need. What you are going to feel, especially with these two cards combined, is that you're going to feel emotional. You are going to feel as if you have taken the step, but yet something is not clear. Because if you look at this card, look at the reflection on the water. The reflection on the water is a little hazy. So there's lack of clarity in the situation. You might be able to lead the company around and move on to the next step, but you'll still be confused as to what exactly was your role here, what were you trying to do. The next card I have for you is the Oak King, which represents the Hangman. So Hangman talks about sacrifice. So first thing what's going on is that you have led out of the situation, you have come out of a situation in your life, but at the same time, because things are not hazy, you are at a point where you are unable to take any more action. So after one action, you guys are going to stop. You won't know where to go next, especially in terms of uh, your career wise, as in what next step to take, which person to approach or what to do. Maybe you're going to start working with a new client, and this new client is going to be a little skeptical. This new client could be a little confused. They might not give you a clear brief in terms of what they want to do, and which is why you're going to come into this Hangman energy, which states that you can't really change the outcome of the situation, and you'll just have to wait for it. You'll have to wait for the changes to happen, for things to kind of move on, for things to grow. The last card I have for you is the Three of Pentacles. Whether you guys have planned it or you have not, but a lot of you guys are going to need training in negotiation skills. For the other group, either through work or on your own, you are going to be, learning something new. You are going to be moving into a new phase of your life where, new ideas, new knowledge, new wisdom is needed so that you can grow. So you can make a better living, you can make better finances. So if I have to see, in terms of finances, where your career is going, once you reach this position where you get this promotion, I do see increase in finances happening. For a lot of people who were planning to, start their own business, I see that happening. A lot of you would be starting either a full-time new position, like a new role, or you're going to start a side hustle which is going to help you with, extra cash, extra income. Then I have the moon card. So, when it comes to your finances and the moon card, what I do see is I do see fluctuations happening up and down. So the finances are not going to be stable, but you are going to be mentally satisfied, emotionally satisfied with the progress you are making. So make sure you do that. Don't forget to do the full moon manifestation ritual, which is actually going to help you, with your career. And then finally, towards, the end of this period, or towards the end of the month, if take it how it resonates, you are going to be enrolling in a new course, you are going to be learning something new. It could be a hobby, it could be, being part of a new collaborative team. A lot of people who already have their businesses, I think you are going to collaborate with a different department in your company. All the people who are on social media, who are bloggers, who are writers, who are YouTubers, you are going to be collaborating with somebody else to help increase, your business. So this is what your career is like, this is where your career is going. I do see promotions happening, I do see fame, I do see recognition. Let me know if this reading resonates or not. Hi and welcome back. So, all people who chose the pink crystal, this reading is for you. Let's see what is going on with you guys. So, the first card I have for you is Seven of Pentacles. So, starting, your career reading, or your financial reading with Seven of Pentacles, this tells me that you have to be working. You have to kind of have patience. You have been working very hard, you have been playing your cards right, you have been doing whatever it is that you have to do, you have been working super hard, you've been trying super hard, and you are soon going to get the result of it. So if you look at this card, you see how this guy is kind of working on each pentacle at a time, making sure the finished product is perfect. That is exactly what's going on. He has the patience, he has the consistency, and he has the persistence to move forward. When I look at this card, I do see a lot of people, maybe if they in the past, they have been working with handicrafts, or they have been doing something like creating with their hand. I do see you doing it right now. It may not be for monetary purposes, but I do feel a lot of you, even if people who stay at home and who are not working, if you see this reading, I think whatever you do with your hands, whatever you make with your hands is really good, and people might actually really like it and would be willing to pay you for it. So especially like a lot of my people who watch from India, Diwali is coming, and if you guys have been making a lot of things at home, a lot of handicrafts, I think you will actually find buyers for them if you know how to market your product well. The next card I have for you is nature. What nature tells me is that all the people who have been working, you have to make sure you guys are not gossiping, you guys are not doing anything wrong, you're not stepping on anyone's toes, because it seems like there might be a trap for you, or things might not be as easy as they seem. There could be office politics that you could be part of, there could be grudges, or people being jealous of your success. So that sort of energy is there. One of the best remedy for such a situation is make sure every second or third day you take a bath with salt. So you just put a little bit of common salt in your tub, or whatever you use, and just have a bath with it, so it actually gets rid of all the negative energy that comes to you. The next card I have is the star card. See how I told you, like, there could be evil eye, people could be jealous, which is followed by the star card, which means you are actually very close to having your dream become a reality. So if a lot of you guys are hoping for an improvement in your finances, in regards to your career, I do see it happening. So 17, the star talks about, have dream fulfillment. It's about, whatever you reach for, whatever goal you have, it is going to come true. And what would be the sign, that your dream is coming true? You would see water spilling around. So, if you have been if you walk around, you go around, how the nature is going to give the signal is that you're going to see a lot of water. It could be a lake, it could be a little fountain, it could be just the sound of water, but the water is not there. Or glasses spilling, water spilling, on the sidewalk, or where you are, suddenly, you hear water kind of, going on the floor. So those are the things which are going to tell you that you are very, very close to achieving your dream. The star card. The next one I have is Nine of Wands. Now, you are very close to achieving your dream, but I think for this pile, whoever chose this pink stone, when it comes to your career, you are tired, you guys are bored of, what you are currently doing. You feel restricted, you feel underappreciated, or not appreciated at all. You do not seem like, you are getting the needed recognition from the work you are doing. Hence why you have been, passionately dreaming about this. You are dreaming for this breakthrough that is going to happen, and that is going to give you, take you to the next step in your life, where you can actually, make a standing for yourself, be independent, and that sort of thing. The next card I have for you is the horned dog. The horned, not dog but god, the horned god talks about, the emperor card. It's represented by the zodiac of Aries. So I have Aquarius here, I have Aries here. So I'm talking about water, I'm talking about earth energy, I'm talking about fire energy: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and air energy. For air sign, I have Aquarius here. So what horn dog tells you is that, wanting to grow out of this restricted environment, you are capable of managing everything. You see how this man is standing tall, and broad, surrounded by all these wild animals that he has tamed. He has tamed them through his own willpower, through his own motivation, and through his own hard work. And that is exactly, the message I have for you from this pile, that, you have invested your resources well. There are chances of having a secondary income or a side hustle. A lot of you would be exploring into the world of handicrafts, doing things by your hand. Try not to gossip a lot, try to stay away from gossip, but don't forget the salt baths, because those are necessary. Very close to achieving your dream with the star card. And I've also told you the signs you need to look for when your dream is going to be achieved. Then we have the Nine of Wands, feeling restricted or wanting to, go out, go do something. It is also a card which tells me that, because you feel underappreciated, you are going to reach for something which you never thought you could reach for. And that is amazing. Followed by the horn dog, which means you feel assertive, you feel passionate about it, and you are going to give it your all. All right, so all people that chose the Yellowstone or the yellow crystal, this reading is for you. Let's see what's going on with you in terms of your career. So the first card I have for you is the Five of Themes. It seems like there might be some arguments going on, or some dissatisfaction between you, your boss, you, your client, you, your colleague, or somebody at work. Somebody, a lot of people, who chose this pile, might be in trade, might be in sales, business development, marketing, roles where you have to deal with other people, and where you have to make a barter sort of thing, where you have to kind of sell, where you have to convince, where you have to use your negotiation skills. And because of negotiation, or because of your selling skills, there might be some kind of hiccup. Let's just say it like that. Might be some kind of hiccup. Things might not be as smooth as you wish. There could be, conflicts internally and externally, within the company itself, company politics, company drama, or externally with the customer, with the third party, with some stakeholder. The next card I have for you is the Ace of Chalices. So a lot of you, because you have been in this role, I can think of two things that are going to happen from here. So a lot of you might plan to change the stream. You are going to change your stream altogether. You're going to move into a different job profile. You're going to move into a different thing altogether. That is one option. The second option I have is, you are going to try to resolve these conflicts with an emotional point of view. So you are going to try to solve this conflict that you have with this person, this party, through your emotions. So you're going to use psychology to deal with them. The next card I have for you is the Eight of Swords. I feel like you guys, you feel stuck in a situation. It's like, despite using, loves, despite using situation, this is very specific for some people, that you are trying very hard to get out of a situation. It's like you're stuck in a pudding and you want to get out of this pudding, except you don't know what to do. So what you've done is you've closed your eyes and you are pretending that there's nothing there, and you're just hoping, or wishing that it would vanish by itself. But I don't think that's going to happen, and you have to face the situation. For a lot of you, I think there might have been a deal that went wrong, and you finally are at a verge of where you have to kind of give up on whatever you're doing. Maybe you have to give up on this client, maybe you have to give up on this job as well, because you don't like to face the reality. The next card I have for you is the High Priestess. Number two, High Priestess. So when I see High Priestess cards, especially in terms of people, in terms of what roles they can do, or where will they will feel, more in tune, is you have to look for things that actually allow you to use your emotions, that allow you to, get in tune with your emotions and then help people. So for example, if you are, you're doing marketing, you are a YouTuber, at the same time, you are also using your emotions to sway the emotions of the audience who watches your channel. If you are in a marketing, in a marketing role, you are still using the psychological, factors, the attributes, to influence the audience to buy a certain product. So that's the kind of thing, I think those are the kind of roles you have to be in, where you are actually able to uh, gain an upper hand on your emotions to help you with your career. The next card I have for you is number 6, the Lady and the Lord, which talks about, it is basically the Lover's card from a normal deck. And in terms of, just like I said before, you have to come up with something that makes your feelings happy. I feel like a lot of you feel manipulated, backstabbed, or there have been unnecessary arguments, or you have been in a job that's not making you emotionally happy. And which is why we are getting this card, because the universe is trying to tell you to start exploring your options, exploring your options for things that are going to make you emotionally happy. And when you are emotionally happy, it is then when you're going to start attracting abundance, especially wealth related abundance, or more money. Because if you look at all the 5 cards that I have for you, not even a single card is from the pentacle side right now. Everything that is going on relates to either your emotions, or you trying to run away from a situation, you trying to stall a situation. So that's the kind of energy I am getting. If you do want to move on in your life, you do want to have better perspective, career and finance wise in your life, you really need to make a decision in terms of what you want to do. For a lot of you, something to do with trade, give and take. And also, when you have to do sales, when you have to do BD, at the same time, where you have to kind of engage with the audience and influence their emotions, that is going to be very, very positive and very, very fruitful.